What is up, T-shirtpreneurs? How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having an awesome day. I know I've been missing in action for a minute, but I'm trying to be back. Trying to be back. So if y'all want to chat, if y'all are channel members, y'all can go to my page and go to what is it called? Go to the community tab, and I have a link right there. If you are not a channel member, then I can send you a link. I'll have to ask you how to send you a link, but I stopped putting it below the video because I kept getting weirdos coming and popping on the live or trying to get in. How you doing, Jose? How you doing, Angel? What's up? I hope y'all having an awesome day. We're gonna see how many people gonna come on here today, and once we get a few people in here, we can get started with the conversation. But yeah, if you do want to come on and you are a channel member, you can go onto the community tab on my YouTube page. If you're not a channel member, you can let me know, and I can either email or somehow send you the link so that you can come on. And I stopped putting the link out for just anybody to come on because it's a lot of weirdos that be coming on for whatever reason. I don't know. Like these conversations are to I'm just using a camera that I've been had. It's sitting on top of this other screen right here, but it's an actual camera. Last time I've been coming on here, I've been using, like when I'm using my laptop, like how I'm doing now, I've been using the laptop camera because I be forgetting to plug this other one in. But I was using my iPad and everybody was saying that was clear, but for whatever reason, after I'm on there for a while, it will black out. So I don't even know. But yeah, I'm using a regular it's just a little webcam. It's a Logitech webcam that I've been had it, but yeah. So just waiting for a few people. I think maybe that was the notification. Maybe, not sure if it was, but if not, then I'm gonna give people a little bit more time to come on here. Thanks. All right, so we do have a few people on here right now. Where y'all from? Okay, Karen says she's from Colorado. Karen from Colorado. Let me know. Shout out where you from. What you repping? What's the name of your business? Let me see. I'm about to text a couple people, and that's gonna be it. Okay, we got Oregon, Rhode Island, San Diego. What's up, Diane? San Diego is in the building. Let me see. Just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. So, okay, we got from New York, all the way from New York City, we got Nikki from New York. What's up, KJH from H Town? Laverne, how you doing? LaDonna, Vivian, Stephanie, how y'all doing? Ohio. We got Taylor Made Crafts, Alabama. All right, all right. You sew too, or you do t-shirts and sewing? Look, I'm trying to get my sewing game up. What's up, honestly speaking? How you doing? Miami in the house. I'm sure all of y'all already know honestly speaking. I'm sure all of y'all already know her. She be on. What's up, Crafty Puerto Rican? How you doing? I'm trying to Nakia, I think is her name. Nakia, if I'm saying it right. My brain don't be working right. Let me see. Jocelyn or Jocelyn, who I always want to call Jocelyn. Nalaja, who I used to want to call Nalaja all the time. What's up, Benita, Jose? All right. So basically, what's up, Lakeisha? So basically what I'm doing, I started this, but then I took like a week off. This is like the Monday motivation where we come on here. Let me move this camera over here so I can look into the camera. Where we come on here and we just discuss different things about the business, and just try to motivate each other. I'm trying to motivate y'all to do some things and think about some things, so that if y'all haven't started your business, we can get going. What's up, Eddie? How you doing? So the title of the little conversation today is, this could be a game changer for my business, or this could be a game changer. What's up, Karen? So I just want to get some ideas from y'all of things that if you feel like it's something else you need with your business, you need something more for your business, something that would change your game, that would change the game for your business. Let me see. Karen says, I'm a ministry. I use my own authentic phrases on different products. Jose says, oh, he's speaking of bagware. How you doing? Okay, so is it something that you can think about, Karen, that something that would upgrade your business, basically, if with what you're doing already? I'm trying to get y'all to thinking, because it's some things that I would like to add to my business. It's some things that I will be doing, some different things that I have been doing. But soon, y'all be seeing the videos on those whenever I can get a chance to edit them. Okay, right here we got KJH says white toner, the white toner printer. Tell us some reasons why, KJH. Like what reasons do you feel like that would change your business? Yeah, just trying to get y'all thinking. Okay, anybody that wants to come on, if you are a channel member, you can go to the community tab on my page, and there's a link. If you are not a member, you can let me know, and either let me get your email or whatever I need to get, and I could email you the link. It's not that I'm not wanting people to come on here, because I do. I want y'all to come on here and talk and share some insight and some of y'all experiences with the other people who are on here. KJ says white toner printer, and it will make transferring quicker. Yeah, it can cut down on that time, especially if you're having to weed a lot of vinyl and stuff like that. Yeah, and making the full color jobs easier. You don't have to layer the vinyl. Jose saying DTF printer. What's some things about the DTF printer that will upgrade your business or be a game changer for your business, Jose? John 805 says, is it smart to outsource art cleanup if you don't have time? Yes, I think it's very smart, because you don't have to be working on the art. You can be actually printing the shirts or dealing with your customers and stuff like that, packing your orders if you're shipping orders. I think that's very smart to outsource. I have actually started doing more outsourcing, and it's a lot of different places you can get great prices on the outsourcing. Some of it you may have to look, I'm laughing at this, but I'm gonna get back to your question right here. Honestly speaking says, I need a clone of me and the robot. Hey, I be feeling like that sometimes. I be feeling like that sometimes too. But yeah, that saves time. Like with the artwork, like I don't consider myself a graphic designer. Like I can do some things. I feel like I can do like simple designs and stuff like that. So I feel like it's better use of my time if I pay somebody else to do the artwork. And it's not that expensive to get the artwork. Like if you send it out to get somebody to clean it up, it's really not that expensive. Like if you're getting somebody to actually design something for you, it can be a little bit pricey. But if you already kind of have the artwork that you want, it's a lot of companies you can send it out. Some places charge $10. I saw somebody on Etsy, you can choose the level of I guess graphic design you want, and they'll design it for you. So it's a lot of different places you can go to get that done where you don't have to spend a lot of money. Karen says, using a white toner will help me know my business if I know more about it. Yeah, a white toner printer is like, it's really just like the regular transfers, but it's printing them out, and then you have to like marry them to another sheet. I had a video on here where I had April to come on because she used a white toner printer. That's like a big part of her business, the white toner printer. But yeah, that video will have more information than I can just really talk about on here. But it's just the way you don't have to do all that weeding. You can do full color images and stuff like that. Jose says it's easy to work on black or white color tees. And another thing with that, Jose, like you got like whenever y'all are thinking about that, y'all have to think about how many shirts that you're printing too. Because if you're printing a big amount of shirts, like you're gonna need a fast way to print it. I mean, it's nothing wrong with the DTF or whatever, but you just want to know if that's something that'll really help you by printing faster. You know what I'm saying? John says a bigger space. Yeah, a bigger space can always be a big help. Like this place right here. The other place I was in, I outgrew it after a few years, and I was kind of, I guess, not wanting to move. Like I like things to be the same. I don't like when things are changing all the time. So whenever I guess got too much stuff. Like when I got that big heat press, y'all, if y'all are members, y'all probably have watched that video to see what it looked like with my big heat press in that little building with everything else that's in there. But I was still not really thinking about, I mean, I wanted to move to a bigger building and stuff like that, but I was thinking about the rent. I was like, this is how much rent I'm paying now. I'm not going to find no rent cheaper than this. So I really was kind of not wanting to leave because I had such a cheap amount. But since I've been here, I have not been having any issues, paying everything and stuff like that, and being able to do all the things that I need to do. So sometimes, it's a little scary when you getting a bigger place, or if you wanting to move your business out of your house. Sometimes it's a little bit scary, but for your business, sometimes you gotta step out on faith. Romero said, well, I'm planning on getting my equipment in a few months to start my own shop between Anatol and Raynor. I think both of those are some good presses. I have never had a Raynor press, but Raynor is one of the top brands. I do really like my Anatol press, especially from the one that I had. I wish I would have got that one first and I would have never had to upgrade. But both of those are some good companies. So I would just look for all the I guess whatever you need the press to be able to do for you, and looking at the price too. I feel like that's something that, whatever you can get, and if you can have money left over to purchase other items or whatever, I think that would be good. KJH says an online shop. Hey, KJH, you got to set it up. I just did a website for my business like a couple of weeks ago. So that's something to do. And like what I'm doing with my website is I'm only doing local pickup, but by me doing local pickup, and I offer a slightly lower price if you buy it online, so that when I'm here working, I'm being bothered less. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they can go online and go ahead and pay for it and everything, and I can have it ready for them and notify them once it's done, and they can come. They don't even have to get out the car if they don't want to. And that way I don't have to come here and start the whole process over. They've already paid. All I got to do is be like, here's your order. Thank you. Come again. That's all you got to do, just a few seconds instead of a few minutes with them having to like fill it out, and then you having to ring it up and, and pay for it and stuff like that. So that's the thing with that. Nikki says, I was thinking of an eco-solvent printer since I can use it for t-shirts, stickers, and decals. I have a while to wait before getting. Hey, I feel like an awesome idea. Like with the eco-solvent printer, it's a lot of options with that. It's like I have people coming here asking for signs all the time, but like the point that I'm at now, I can only do simple signs like vinyl, putting the vinyl on there. I can't really give them like a full color sign like the sign that I have out there. And also you can do stickers, you can do the t-shirts. It's a lot that can be done with the eco solvent printer. You can also do the car magnets. I mean, it's all kind of things you can do with that. I think that would be awesome. I feel like that would be a game changer for my business too, because I have a lot of people coming here asking for signs. All right, Karen. Let me see. Jose says I do screen print. I can't even talk. Screen printing for more than 12 shirts. Ngumba says I appreciate your work. I appreciate you watching. The Blaze says respect from Maryland. Thank you for watching. Honestly speaking says I have won a Rolling BN20, but I have not set it up yet. Yeah, that the setup for that Rolling BN20 is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hectic because I know somebody that got one, and when she had a Mac and she could not get it to do too much, and I went over there and she was trying to set it up on my computer, on the Windows computer, and she was able to get further. But yeah, she had that thing for a while and was not able to get it set up. I don't know if she's got it set up yet. Honestly speaking said, even as a beginner, an online store is a must to automate transactions. Yep, that saves a whole bunch of time. It really do. Willette says, so seeing you don't do printing ship. For my business here, like locally, for like T-shirt chick is different than custom printed. Like my business here is for the people here, like basically what I'm doing. I mean, I can ship, and I have before, but like what I usually do is make a link. But right now what I'm doing is just trying to keep people from coming in here and interrupting me. That's why I have that online store, because I was like, especially with the pandemic and everything, if I can just keep people from having to come in here, that's less time they're gonna be breathing the same air that I'm breathing. But I mean, I do ship for like T-shirt chick and print squad. I ship for, I mean, T-shirt chick and I am print squad. I ship for both of those websites if they order something that needs to be shipped. But as far as like my business here, I'm mostly catering to the people around here, and maybe eventually I will set it up, because I mean, it's nothing, it actually was already set up for me to ship, but because of what I'm doing, like I'm using that to keep me from being held up, because like I'm the only person, like honestly speaking, was saying I was here, when I'm here working and I'm the only person here, if somebody comes to the door, I got to stop what I'm doing and deal with them. So it wouldn't hurt to be 2 or 3 of me to get stuff done sometimes. Malaysia says, I need to learn how to launch a video. Do I need some kind of page? Like, what you mean launch a video? You talking about like do YouTube or something like that? Or I'm not exactly sure exactly what you're talking about. What's up, Tiara? How you doing? Says, how well does the transfers hold up when washing the shirts when using white toner printers? I am not sure exactly how long they hold up. When you go to an ISS show, when they do those shirts, it's a good thing to grab some of them, and that way you can kind of see the washability. I believe, I know when I was at Dallas, the guy was like, they last, I want to say like 52 washes, or they last so many washes, but eventually that's going to wash out because it's a transfer. That's what the guy was telling me. One of the guys, it was Oki. This been like a few years ago. I was at the Dallas show. So that will eventually wash out because it is like paper. It's a transfer. And I heard somebody say something crazy one time, that they was making a comment of saying something about it don't matter how long the shirts last, because usually they're gonna wear it a few times and get rid of it or throw it away or whatever. Like as y'all see, like the shirts that I wear, like I wear these shirts pretty much every day because this is like my work shirts, the T-shirt chick shirts, the well y'all can see it, the T-shirt chick shirts, the print squad shirts. I rarely have on a shirt that's not T-shirt chick or print squad. Okay, so because I'm working in these shirts, I don't want this to wash out. I'm going to wear this a lot. So if you are doing business for businesses, you do not want that stuff to wash out because they're going to have employees and they may provide a certain number of uniforms to their employees. So you don't want the uniforms to wash out before it's too late. You want the clothing to be tearing up before it wash out, because I think that's not very smart to say it don't matter how long it lasts, because I feel like that's very important. Because if you have something, like everybody is not going to wear something and then throw it away. Like I keep these shirts, like some of them I have got rid of because they might have got a hole in them or whatever. But I'm wearing these same shirts every day because this is like I come here to work, and this is, what I choose to wear for like my work uniform. I don't come here dressed up and stuff like that. And it's businesses is who you want to be printing for. You want to be printing for businesses because they're going to be repeats. Every time they get a new employee, they're going to need something else. Sometimes when the season change, they buy hoodies or whatever, a thinner material if it's hot and stuff like that. KJ says, launch my first YouTube video for advertising. Hey, all you gotta do is make sure that you're taking a little bit of video footage of the things that you offer, maybe even printing shirts or packaging shirts, something like that. And over time, you get enough footage and you can make a quick little ad video. All right, let me see. I'm trying to go down a little bit. Romero says, my brother and I have been working on screen printing over 5 years, and we decided to start our shop. Any suggestions for us? Are y'all getting an actual shop, or y'all gonna be printing from home or whatever? I don't really know what, make sure that you have your rules down or whatever. I feel like that's an important thing. Make sure you got your paperwork together. Like as far as your pricing, as far as your contracts for your customers to sign and stuff like that. If you're going to be getting a building, you want to make sure that's all up to par for what you need, especially if you're screen printing. Because if you got a conveyor dryer and flash dryer and all the equipment, you need to make sure that building can handle everything that you're going to need. So I guess that's the advice. Hopefully that helps. Nalaja says, like YouTube. Hey, it's not that hard, Nalaja. Once you get started, as far as filming, like just make sure you're filming a lot of stuff. The hardest part is going to be editing your videos and putting them out, Sam Young says the life of the print does matter. Hey, it's crazy. I heard a big T-shirt YouTuber to say that it don't matter how long it lasts. Especially if you're doing a clothing line, you want that to last. You want that to last forever, because the longer it lasts, the more you can advertise for your clothing brand. Even if you're just making a shirt to advertise your business, you want that to last as long as possible. You don't want it to wash out in a month. And then, some people, like, if y'all see me, I'm wearing these same shirts every week. I only have one blue shirt, one of every color shirt that I have. So when y'all see me wearing these shirts, these are the same shirts I've been wearing for years. So, and I'm wearing them like every week. So I might have 5 T-shirt chick shirts, and I might have 5 print squad shirts in different colors. So in 2 weeks, like every month, I'm wearing each one of these shirts twice, probably. Every now and then I might switch it up or whatever, but you want the stuff to last, especially if you're going to be printing for businesses. Now, if it's just like a happy 5th birthday to somebody, that shirt, it may not matter as much with that, because most times they're not going to wear it again. like with the memorial shirts, it may not matter as much, but a lot of people, I know a lot of people that wear the shirt once and then they wash it and they hang it out and they don't ever wear it again. And they might wear it again if they have like another memorial in the future. But other than that, a lot of the people, they only wear those shirts once. But you do not want it to wash out on the first wash. If you can help it, you want it to last as long as it can. I'm gonna go back up and see if I missed. And again, if anybody is on here and they do want to come on here and join me, if you are a channel member, you can go to my page and you can go, what's up, Flex? You can go to my page and you can go to the community tab. If you are not a channel member, you can let me know your email or your Instagram or whatever, and I can go on there and I can I can't go on Facebook, but I can send you the link. And the reason I'm doing it that way is because when I put it on below the video, I had a bunch of weirdos coming on there, and I didn't want those weirdos coming on here that don't have nothing to do with nothing, wasting the time. We could be talking about some valuable t-shirt information, because I'm trying to give y'all some ideas, have y'all thinking about your business. Because like with your business, you want to continually be thinking about it. You want to be writing down goals for your business. You want to be writing down like stuff that you want, equipment that you want. I feel like when you write stuff down, you working harder to make it happen, and you can see it right there on the paper and it's in your mind. But when you just say, yeah, I want to start a t-shirt business, but you don't have anything wrote down, at least make out a list of what all you want to buy, all the equipment you want to get. If you want to start the business, if you want to upgrade, like I can show y'all, I can go back in notebooks. Like I got all these notebooks right here. I got 2 notebooks here. Because I just had to pull them out, y'all. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notebooks right here. All of this got like business stuff in it. One of them is like my budget and my money, type notebook right there, where I'm writing down different things and keeping up with that. But like all these other notebooks is ideas. It's ideas of different things I want to do, things I want to add to the business. All kind of different things. Those weirdos get on my nerve. Hey, they do. It was funny the first time, but after a while, stuff be getting old. Christopher says, love your videos. I swear I have watched all of them. Hey, I appreciate you, Christopher. I can't even talk. I appreciate you watching. Jocelyn says, thumbs up, everybody. Let me see. John says, if it don't last at least 1 year, then it's not worth it to put out. Word of mouth will kill or help your business. Y'all, that's the thing. Like I might go to Walmart and I'll see somebody with one of my shirts that I made like in 2017, like when I was doing the football shirts. And I like to see that when I see people with my shirts on. I'm like, okay, they still wearing that shirt. And some people be like, if it's a Gildan shirt, if it's a Gildan 5,000, people not gonna wear it. That's what I was printing on, and the people are still wearing it. Like I don't really wear a lot of the soft style shirts. Like most of the soft style shirts that I wear, other than the T-shirt chick shirts, and that's because I printed T-shirt chick, the T-shirt chick logo and stuff on it. But those shirts, everybody don't just want to wear those shirts. I mean, some people do, but I like to sleep in those shirts. Like when I go to the ISS shows, all those shirts that I get, the ones that are like super soft, I usually sleep in those. I usually don't wear them out of the house, but everybody's different. So you can't really just go by what I say. See, G&D Photography says, I need you to talk about screen print. I have talked about screen print. You must have just got on here like 5 seconds ago. That's what this whole channel is about, mostly screen printing, because that's mostly what I do is screen printing. But we're talking about what the people on here bring up. Because if you read the title of it, it says this could be a game changer for my business. If you feel like screen printing could be a game changer for your business, and you make a comment about it or say, hey, I just got this equipment or whatever, then that's what I'll talk about. I'm talking about what the people want. I mean, this is not about screen printing. This is about the t-shirt business. Screen printing is not the only part of the t-shirt business. I mean, it's a bunch of different things. And if I do a poll on here right now, most of the people are not doing screen printing because a lot of people are just getting started, or they are feeling, because other people say that you need a lot of space to do screen printing. A lot of people are not trying to get into screen printing because they're like, you need, like, because they see the big carousel press that I have, but you don't necessarily have to have a carousel press like that. When I first started off, I got the videos on here. Y'all can see my growth just watching my videos. I started with nothing but a 15-inch cutter and a 15 by 15 heat press, and I got to where I'm at now. But when the first screen printing press I had was a one color tabletop press, and I was using the water-based ink, so I would just dry the ink and then I would heat press it with that 15 by 15 heat press. So you don't have to have all of this stuff that a lot of people saying, you know, I don't have the room for it and stuff like that. You don't have to get the huge press. I did not get the huge press. This is my this is my fourth screen printing press, because the first one I had was that one color one. Then I had a one station 4-color press, and then I had the yellow one that y'all mostly see in my videos, and then there was the Vastex one, and I've been had this one a couple of years. So you do not have to have that much space, and you do not have to have a dedicated dark room, because as y'all saw, I kept my screens in the closet. I washed them out in the shower of that, you know, the building that I was in. But you can make a washout booth like the one that I have. That's a homemade washout booth, and then all you gotta do is put a hose on the end of it, and you can run that hose outside so that it's not going down your drain. You know, I mean, it's a lot of different things that you can do where you don't have to have that, you know, the big equipment for screen printing. All right, G and D, that was screen printing. Now we on to the next thing. What's up, Toy Box? How you doing? Young Timer says, I do a lot of shirts for my Lord's church family. They have to last a long time because they would, yeah. And you don't want to have your shirts washing out. You don't want to, like, if you're using some type of printing form, that's going to wash out. And see, when I first started out, and the reason that I feel like screen printing is the best is because it's pretty much not going to come out. Your shirt is going to tear up before the screen printing come out. Now, when I first started, just like how I told y'all, I was using my heat press, and I was buying transfers and using my vinyl cutter, and I was contour cutting them out because I didn't know any better at that time, and that's what I was selling. But when I knew better, I did better. And it's a lot of people that was selling shirts like that when they first started. But you know, when you know better, you want better quality. You want better. You want to be able to do stuff faster. You know, write the vision and make it plain. All right, that's biblical right there. That is biblical right there. Yep, should always have a notebook. I keep one in the car next to my bed. Yep. Look, and I bring them everywhere I go because if I get an idea, I have to write it down. Like right here, this is a list of ideas for videos, you know, for these little conversations. So if y'all got ideas of conversations we can have on here, then I want y'all to just drop them right here, right now, and we can talk about it in some of the videos. So I have like 2 pages worth of worth of conversations right here to try to motivate y'all, get you, stimulate your mind and get you thinking on how you can upgrade your business and stuff like that. Never know when an idea will hit you. And y'all, I'm telling you, I got some things coming up. I got something that I'm working on that I'm probably not going to be able to tell y'all about until next year. So one of the things, but it's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. FNF says, hey, I got a question. When washing my screen with water after exposure, the emulsion came off. Where it was not blocked by film. You did not cure it long enough. You didn't expose it long enough. If everything came out, you didn't expose it long enough. You need to adjust your exposure time. And with that, sometimes you gotta play around with it. Okay, say that I'm not exactly sure how you got it set up, how you're burning your screens. The best thing, if you can, is to find you like a U-Do or something, or one of the cheaper exposure units where you can get a consistent time. You can do it with a work light, but I wasn't able to get consistent exposures with that. So that's, that's the only reason I say that. But do what you got to do. If it's a simple design, you can use vinyl, like sign vinyl, and put it in your screen. I have a video about that. But yeah, that's basically what it is. You have not exposed the screen long enough. Sam Young says, what are your thoughts on DTF? I don't see me doing any DTF. I don't really have a need for it because I screen print. I do the sublimation. Like everything that I do, I have never had to use transfers. So I can like produce my own prints and stuff. So I don't really feel like I need the DTF. I mean, I don't know. I have seen some videos of people doing DTF and stuff like that, but it's just a lot. It's a lot. Like, okay, say you're printing some transfers. Well, you gotta get the transfer, you gotta print it. And if you're putting it on dark, it's gonna print the black, and then it's gonna print the white underbase last. And then you gotta put it in this powder, like the transfer powder. Then you gotta run it through a conveyor dryer. Or you can put it up under your heat press to, so that it cures or dries or whatever. I wouldn't call it curing, but I think that's what they call it. I feel like that's a lot because you're doing them one by one, and I don't know. And then if you even have a conveyor dryer and you're letting it fly off your conveyor dryer, you want to catch it before it hit. I don't know if that would be good for it to be just falling into the box like t-shirts, but I don't feel like DTF is for me. I don't feel like I have a reason to use DTF. But I mean, it's a lot of people that's doing it, and I've seen people with video titles like DTF is taking over and stuff like that. But I don't be going for like the gimmicks and stuff. Like when they came out with what they call it, the DTG printing, it was a lot of people saying DTG is going to take over screen printing, but DTG is so slow. If you screen printing is for big orders. That's where you're going to make your most money at, for big orders. DTG is very expensive. It's a slow process because, for one, you have to pre-treat the shirt, and then it's just a lot that goes into that. And I mean, if you buy already pre-treated shirts, they probably cost more. I mean, I'm sure they do. I haven't looked into that, but I'm sure they probably do. But it's just a lot of it's just a lot like that. G&D, if you want a consultation, you can go on my website and go ahead and sign up for that, and I'll contact you and schedule a time with you. And whenever is good for you. If I have to move something around, I'll have to move something around. If it's, if you need it right away. I can't even see that. Tara says, I thought about offering more styles like fitted tees. I have younger people say, please don't give me that gilding shirt, LOL. But my older customers love gilding. Yeah, and if you want to get the fitted shirts, it's good to offer different styles. Like I have different, like in front of me, I have some different style shirts. Pretty much whatever shirt they come for, they ask for when they come in here, I get it for them. If it's something that I can't get and they can get it, I can print that for them. But I prefer to get it myself because sometimes people be getting like thinner things and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty like my basic thing is the Gildan 5000. I was gonna move to the Gildan soft style when I moved to this building, but I still have not. And then like when I was selling the shirts, like I don't have no issues with people. A lot of people come in here and they ask for gilding. They, I guess because that's what they're familiar with. I do have people that's like, you got the Bella canvas, and I tell them I was like, I can get Bella canvas, I can get pretty much whatever you want, but here, try this Gildan soft style shirt, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, that's soft. I like that one too. So to save money, to save the customer money, I can go with the soft style I can't even talk, instead of the Bella canvas. But yeah, that's basically what I do is whatever the customer want, I try to get that for them. Yeah, the emulsion could be expired. Y'all hold on for a second. I got somebody coming to the door. Give me a sec. Hey, how you doing?
Hey. I had had to wait till I shipped back before I came and got the shirt.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm about to forget who you are. Look, and I was like, she gonna like that. That thing came out nice. It came out nice. Look, can I get your reaction on video? Cause I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm doing a live stream, and let me see. Y'all, this is the lady with that all over print that y'all was going crazy for. So this her checking it out.
Oh yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I thought you would like it. It came out nice.
It came out great.
If you want me to fold it and put it back in there for you, I can.
Yeah. I might not even wear that. I might just sit that up for decoration.
Look, I told you that they was going crazy. Look, I got paint all over me.
You did that.
Well,
I was thinking I'm gonna get me another one made, and I'm gonna get like everybody face on there that I lost.
Just let me know whenever you're ready. I can do it for you. And I do have online set up. But right now it's mostly for the series shirts, but I'm eventually going to get everything.
Okay.
And let me see. That's my. And actually, you can take a couple of them. Well, how many you want to take?
Cause look, this is the spot to come right here. Y'all better not miss out. Thank you.
You're welcome. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. I'm glad she liked her shirt. I knew she was gonna like it though. Let me get these glasses. All right, let me go back down. What's up, Our Children Ministries? How you doing? What's up, K Love? Do you print on cotton and how? Not with screen. I just got on. Do you print on cotton and how? Not with screen print. You can use vinyl. You can use transfers. And yes, I do print on cotton. Yeah, if you had that emulsion for a long time, it's probably expired. Let me see. Next Level. I use Next Level. I use Next Level. I don't really like for myself. I don't have no problem with the Gildan 5000. So that's what I be wearing. I like the jerseys. What is it called? The jerseys. I can't even think of what it's called now, but it's a jersey shirt because, well, I guess like now I have gained a little bit of weight. I did have the jerseys because I was like in between a medium and a large, but I'm feeling this large up pretty good since I done gained a little bit of weight. Yeah. NLJ says, what is DTF? And John says direct to film. That's what DTF is, direct to film. All right. John says UDOs are on eBay. Yeah, and that's what I used to use when I first started screen printing. I used the UDO. And one of the reasons I used the UDO is because it was a guy that lived here in town that was selling the UDO, and I just used it for an exposure unit. I never used it to print shirts with, but I've seen the videos. K-Love says, I got my exposure unit from Nevertheless. What a difference. Yeah, the exposure unit, that like when you first start out, you got to start where you at. If you got to use the work light to expose you, the thing is making money and growing your business. You don't want to be stuck and can only do like the vinyl or can only do like, certain things. You want to be able to print faster. And if you can cut down the time, because like a lot of people, like when you're using the transfers, and it's nothing wrong with using the transfers. I just didn't know about transfers. I learned about screen printing before transfers, but like as far as starting out, you got to start out however you start out. If you got to order transfers. But what you want to do in the end is be able to do everything yourself, because like if I have a customer that come in here right now and I could, if I got all the transfers, I can't print shirts for them tomorrow. But if they come in here and I want to print those shirts because it's a big order and I want to do whatever, I can be like, okay, I can, which it's after time now, but I could order the shirts today and they could be here the next day and I could print them, and they could be picking them up either that afternoon or the next morning. So by being able to do everything yourself, you eliminate the middleman, and you're able to get stuff done faster and not waste as much time. The crafty Puerto Rican says, what is the minimum space you need for screen printing? Let me pull this up right here, right quick, y'all. Give me just a sec. I'm gonna pull up this video on my page so that I can show you the screen printing press. Let me find it. What the one that I started out with. Now you'll need a heat press. If you don't have like any other way to cure your ink, you're gonna need a heat press. Let me find this video right quick. Give me just a sec, and let me see. I don't even know if that's a good picture of it right here, because a lot of my pictures I have took off of YouTube, not off of YouTube, but off of my computer. Let me see. Let me just play this ad right quick.
Mike Johnson supporting.
And let me find this video, because I use the table clamp-on press. They have one-station presses. Like, I can't tell you the exact measurement of the space. I'm gonna pull up. Let me see if I can pull this up so I can show you the press that I started out with, and then you can kind of get an idea. Okay, I'm like scrubbing it through here, and I'm gonna screen share with y'all just in just a minute. All right, so that's it right here. Let me see. Screen share. How do I screen share? If I can figure out how to do it. Okay, share screen. Okay, I got two monitors. Okay, select window or screen 2. Okay, so right here, move your comment out of the way. Right here, this is the screen printing press that I started out with right here. As you see, it clamps on to the table. Like, let me see, right here, it clamps on to the table. These are the squeegees that I was using right here. Let me see. It's gonna take a minute, but it's gonna go to the next image. But that's how you would just put the shirt on just like that, and you could print the shirt. You would put the screen part right here. You would just bring that down to where it's right over the shirt, and then you would print with it that way. So let me see if I got a picture of myself printing with it. And I have this video up here. This is just basically showing you, like, you pull it down like that, and you got the squeegee right up here, and you could print. And then all you need, and I was using water-based ink, as you see right here, that's Speedball water-based inks. And what I would do is let that dry. I actually used to use a hair dryer in the beginning, and I would let this dry. And once it dried, I would heat press it. And it, like the water-based ink, it will air dry. So that was how I used to print back then. And as you see, that's just a little small table. And then that's me printing a shirt with that right there. So I'm putting the ink on there. Like, y'all have to see, I was a beginner at this time. So this is what I used to do. And so right there, and I had that little squeegee. I could have used the big one. I don't know what was going on, but right there, you see, I just printed a shirt right there. And the next thing I would do, this showing the steps. It's going to show the step right there. Okay, I got the shirt printed right there. And because that's water-based, you can actually hang it and it'll dry. But that's a hair dryer right there that I'm using. You know, I'm blow drying it with that hair dryer. And once it dries, which it'll air dry. So if you got a lot of shirts to print, you can print that shirt and you can either hang it up or you can lay it out somewhere, and then you can heat press it. Like what I used to do when I was doing, I'm just doing this because I'm doing a video. But what I used to do is print a lot of them, and they would be just like laid out on the counters and stuff. And then I would bring it over to my heat press, put that parchment paper or Teflon sheet on it, and right there, 30 seconds. You do that for 30 seconds, 350. That's a way that, this is like how I started out. Like this video on my channel. Okay, so I was there, and this is my bad. Oh, I was using vinyl right here. You can see that's vinyl that's on that screen. This video is up on my page, y'all. Y'all can go check that video out anytime. Let me see. I had this oven coil dryer. This was my second screen printing press right here. This is what Ryanette sells, a similar press to this right now. So this is the space that you would need to screen print. I still got this little cabinet thing right here that I used to use. It's got the rolling wheels on it. You can, all you need is this right here to actually screen print. You can use vinyl if you don't have very detailed designs. It's companies that will make screens for you. I wouldn't use those companies unless it was gonna be like a whole bunch of shirts, because they be charging more than they have to for that. Maybe that's a service that I could start offering, like burning screens for people. But this is what I used to use to screen print, and I made a lot of money off of this screen printing press, and I was able to upgrade. But Ryanette, this is the silver press. They actually have the Riley Hopkins press, which is similar to this. It's painted like it's basically the same press, but it's just painted, and they got the Riley Hopkins name on it and stuff like that. But yeah, that. Oh, and this right here, this is how I used to cure my screens. Right here, that's my like a cheap like $250 not exposure but flash drive from eBay. And this is, I had somebody to build this for me, and it rotates. And that's how I would put a shirt on each one of these, and I would leave it on here. And my screen, it was right next to my screen printing press, because I didn't take up all that space like I do with my big press. So I had room for this, and I used to use that. Like the shirt would stay under there for so long. And that's like tile, like the I don't know if it's kind of like the brick tile or whatever you call it. I don't even know what it's called, something, but I can't think of what it's called right now. But basically it holds heat, so it will cure the shirts good using it. That's called a poor man's conveyor dryer. So let me see. I think I show how I use that. I don't know. Well, let me see. I did show how it spins around, and that's Ari right there, my little one. He's a big one now, but y'all see how long ago that was. And y'all see the name of my channel used to be Trill Chick TV right there. So it wasn't even T-shirt chick yet, but right there, that's how, I'm just kind of showing what I do. And then I was able to upgrade. I got this used. As y'all see, it looks a hot mess, but it works. So that's basically how I started out. And this video is on my YouTube channel, so y'all can check that out anytime y'all want to. But y'all, that kind of should tell you about what you need to screen print. All right, water-based ink. I used water-based ink before. I just was talking about it, so hopefully that was enough information for you. Let me see. Let me go down. Let me see. The Crafty Puerto Rican says, my dad ran a business shop for 45 years using old school screen print back in the day, and I would love to. Hey, it's a lot of videos out there. Like I have a whole bunch of videos on my page. It walk you through step by step. I got videos telling you everything that you need to get started. And if you're gonna be doing big orders, screen printing is really the way to go. Like with binder, like if you're doing vinyl, or if you're doing transfers or whatever, you're having to continually, every time you have an order, pretty much, unless it's a small order, you're probably having to buy supplies. But with screen printing, I buy gallons of the black ink and gallons of the white ink, and I buy quarts of all the other inks, and that can last you a whole year, depending on how much you're printing. But you can print hundreds of orders out of a quart, and out of a gallon, probably thousands. I mean, like with the white ink, you're going to be using more, but yeah. My button machine says, anybody use a button maker machine? Yep, I do. I just did a live stream using a button maker. I have button maker videos. What's up, Rye? How you doing? Let me see. Rye says, the Crafty Puerto Rican, I have a 6x6 press, flash dryer, and conveyor. It all fits in a 10x20 space, one car garage. And see, like the equipment that Rye got, that's more experienced equipment. You don't have to have that type of equipment starting out. You can learn on something less than that. And then once you get faster and stuff, because I'm going to tell you what happened. Thank you, Rye. I appreciate the super chat. I'm going to tell you what happened. When I first got that press that I showed y'all, the one that spins around, that yellow one, I burnt up the platen, like the first order that I did on it, because I wasn't used to, it's like, it's a lot different printing on that many pallets. Like I was used to, okay, I got this one shirt on this one pallet, I'm gonna print it, then I'm gonna take it off and put it on my poor man's conveyor dryer. But when when you got all those pallets, there's extra stuff to worry about. So, that was a little bit different getting used to. And the flash drive that I have now, it goes off on its own. But like when you're buying the cheaper stuff, you got to remember to move it or you can start a fire. I have a video called I almost burnt my t-shirt shop down because that happened. That happened more than one time. So yeah, the crafty Puerto Rican says I've been doing a lot of HTV and sublimation. Let me see. I'm trying to get to everybody because I'm about to have to get off here in a minute. What do I think of transfer film? Like, I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but I use transfer film if you're talking about like transferring like vinyl so that you can do a decal. I have a decal. It's like a 3-color in 2 locations and a 2-color like on the back of the truck. Excuse me, that I have to do this week. What's up, Sheila? How you doing? No, I do not use DTF. All right, let me see. Let me go down. Somebody had a question about a U-do. How do you line up your multicolored designs when you start it out? Like, what you mean? You talking about the screen printing? I have a video on that. Look, I got over 1,000 videos on here, John 805. I have a video that explains it more in depth because, like, when I'm on here, I don't really have a lot of time to to go in depth on stuff. But depending on the type of press that you have, if you have micro registration, I've done it without micro registration too. And like the way that I do it is pretending I do not have registration. I get it as close to lined up perfectly as I can. And then if I have to move it, I use my micro registration to line it up. The U-do, you said, can I show the U-do? Let me see. Let me find it because it was just in the video a minute ago. Okay. All right. So the U-do, it's going to come up in just a second. Let me see if I can go ahead and skip to it. Okay, that's the U-do right there. And if you type up, it's Y-U-D. Oh, you spelled it correctly. But yeah, and I'm just showing basically how I put it on there. And that's how I used to burn my screen. I had that wood and like just some black fabric. And I stapled it in. And right there, I even had a thumbtack on there because I guess I ran out of staples or something. And right there, I'm showing you how I'm just burning a screen. And this was like when I first got started, y'all. So y'all see how horrific my designs was. So, and this was my dark room right here. Like this video, I'm telling you, it shows you everything. It shows you that you don't have to be a billionaire. You can start out with a little to do. And right there, that's where I used to have that work light hanging there, where I was just showing. And I had like a shelf right there, and I would put my design on there just like that. I'm just showing you how I used to do it. So if you want to watch how I started my t-shirt business and listen to everything that's being said on there, to get more info, because I can't give all the info right here, because this is just kind of like a conversation, let me see. L says, hi all, everybody's business journey will be somewhat different. It's not better or worse, just different. Yep. And you start how you start, you just want to keep growing your business. That's the goal of it all. You want to continue growing your business so that you can make it to where all you have to do is that business. You don't want to have to, you can work for somebody else if you want to, but like, I have found since I started my business, I don't want to go work for nobody else. I just love being able to come in when I want to, being able to have off when I want to and stuff like that. It's nothing like it. The crafty Puerto Rican says that is impressive. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate y'all watching. What's the button maker to buy? Let me see. Give me just a sec. And I will show you. Let me see. I'm a I can put that link on here for you. Through my online store alone, we've sold over 500. Why is she dressed like that, y'all? I ain't gonna let me see. Why this lady, she talking about her online store. And why she dressing like this, y'all? Come on. She don't have to do that. Okay, this right here, let me just put this. Button maker right here. Here's the link for the button maker I was using in that video that I did over the weekend. But yeah, when I first started out, this question was, how did you line up multicolored? When I first started out, I was only doing one color designs. I talk about in that video, when it's a lot of stuff I talk about on that video. Y'all should check that video out, and it'll explain a lot of stuff to y'all. But I only was able to do one color when I first started out, and to this day, like if y'all watched earlier when I screen printed that order that I just screen printed last week, and then I had a screen print again this week, most of my orders are one color. Sometimes you'll get people that want a couple of colors, but most of them are not, especially like the bigger orders that you that you would screen print. But then I got that 4-color press, and I was able to do it. But I have videos on how to line it up. You'll have to kind of check that out, because I can't. Yeah, that ceramic towel is what I used on that poor man conveyor dryer. Thank you, Michael, because I sure couldn't think of it. I'm the university. If order comes from my friend, I screen print. Okay. Let me see. I've been here for a while, Valdez. I've been here for a while. I've been here for a minute. So it's new, but I've been here since I opened this year in 2020 or whatever. But yeah, I did a tour on it, Valdez. Where you been? Where you been? You been hiding out? You welcome, Sweet Drops. Rapper J says, I use my iron as a, hey, however you do, however you gotta start out, No, I don't have an eBay shop. I don't have an eBay shop. That's the eBay. That's the bun maker that I use. That's the bun maker the 3-inch bun maker that I use. The one that I did that video over the weekend. Actually, was it over the weekend? It was Friday. But I see that I'm to the end and nobody has put any more questions, and I was supposed to get off at 6, so it's 6:06, and I appreciate y'all joining me. If y'all like these conversations, where I'm trying to help y'all to, come up with some ideas and stuff like that. If y'all got topics that y'all would like to discuss, y'all let me know and I can add it to my list. But this is all questions to try to stimulate y'all and help y'all with your business and stuff like that, give you some different ideas of things to do and stuff like that. But if y'all like these videos, hit the thumbs up button to show that y'all like them. Leave a comment. Let me know any thoughts or ideas that y'all have about videos as far as like conversations, interactive conversations where we can get on here. And if people want to join, this one is about to end, but later, maybe next Monday or next time I'm able to do this, maybe y'all can come on and y'all can talk about different things with me. Because I don't mind talking. I can talk. But I appreciate y'all joining me. But just to let me know that y'all appreciate it, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up button. If y'all have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe if y'all got some value out of today's conversation. But I appreciate y'all. Let me get this one last comment. Valdez says, the pandemic knocked me off YouTube for a minute. I got really busy making shirts for my job. Hey, sometimes it be like that. I have not been on YouTube like I usually do because I needed to have some time to myself. And then it's just like I haven't been able to get videos edited. So, but I'm still working. I'm still doing things. I'm doing different things. Like I just did some some patches over the weekend. So y'all can expect more different videos of me doing some new stuff coming soon. But you welcome, Ellis. All right, Toy Box. But yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here, and just like Jocelyn said, subscribe, like, comment, show your girl some support. And I will see you guys in another video. But I'm gonna put these up. I appreciate you sharing. You welcome, Erica. I appreciate you jumping on here and joining us on this live stream. Just Paper Crafting, what's up? I appreciate you jumping on here too. What's up, Rhonda? And I just did patches for the first time. I don't know if I'm actually making them yet. We will see. We will see. All right, I appreciate that, C&D. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I appreciate y'all, and hopefully I'll see y'all in another video, maybe. But if not, y'all be blessed.